This week in the U.S., our first story that truly shocked the nation is the catastrophic floods in Texas. Torrential rains hit so hard that the Guadalupe River overflowed, tragically claiming more than 100 lives and leaving dozens still missing. Experts are warning that this level of extreme flooding might become the new normal as federal emergency systems continue to weaken, sparking nationwide debates about climate change, preparedness, and government priorities. And remember, here on True Voice, we bring you these critical stories without any filters. Now, let's move on to the second big story of the week. President Trump has shaken up global markets by announcing massive new tariffs ranging from 25% to 40% on import from key allies like Japan, South Korea, and the EU. This sudden move has sent shockwaves through Wall Street, raised fears of a deepening trade war, and left investors scrambling to predict what comes next. At True Voice, we keep you updated on every economic twist, so you're always ahead. Up next, the third headline. President Trump recently hosted a private dinner with Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu. In this high-stakes meeting, Trump confirmed plans to resume weapons shipments to Ukraine and hinted at possible negotiations for a Gaza ceasefire. This signals a major shift in U.S. Middle East strategy, one that could reshape global diplomacy for years to come. You know it, True Voice is here to decode these complex moves for you. As we dive into the fourth explosive story, a dramatic wave of resignations rocked the Department of Justice. Acting Deputy Attorney General Emil Bove and many senior officials stepped down after being ordered to drop corruption charges against New York City's mayor. This unprecedented scandal, now being called the Thursday Night Massacre, has raised serious concerns about political interference and the independence of America's justice system. Only on True Voice, you get the real stories behind the headlines. Finally, let's wrap up with the fifth story of the week. The U.S. is facing its worst measles outbreak in more than 3 decades, with over 1,200 cases reported across 38 states, and Texas being hit especially hard. Experts point to declining vaccination rates and weakened public health systems as the main reasons, sparking intense national debates about healthcare, safety, and community responsibility. All these powerful stories and more are brought to you with fearless detail, sharp analysis, and pure honesty, right here on True Voice, your ultimate source for the real stories that matter. So stay tuned and keep your voice true.